A lot of people said that I don't have the talent to be able to operate a multicam system. Well, they were wrong. So today, Sweetwater has sent us a Roland VR4 HD. This is like the coolest thing ever, isn't it, Andrea?
Yes.
We've got Andrea operating it to the sides. How about I go to the B cam, Andrea? Good to see you over here, guys.
Oops.
Dang it.
It's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve, but here we're going to walk you through it. Back to the A cam.
Oh no, I went to...
A cam! Andrea, A cam!
I'm on A cam. I was on B cam for a little too long over there.
Okay, alright, hold on. So, Sweetwater has provided an excellent piece of gear, the Roland AV system here. This is something I didn't even know that I needed, right? I can plug 4 different HDMI inputs in there, split them out into one thing, and then have a capture card that comes with it. It's a free thing, right? It just USB outs into my laptop or your desktop or whatever, and it captures everything as HD. So, Sweetwater did not send me a capable assistant of operating the B cam, but I'm doing the best with what I have, okay, right? So we're going to use 3 specific demonstrations of this that I think are really great, okay? We're going to do, I think it's perfect for just kind of doing videos where maybe, what I do generally is I'll have a 2-camera shot where I have 2 cameras capturing to an SD card, and then I put those in like Final Cut, and then I sync them with audio, and then I kind of have to edit them back and forth, right? So I can do this kind of on the fly and then just all capture it just in real time. And since I never reshoot things ever, as we know, B-cam, I don't have the time to reshoot anything because I'm a businessman. So this is too stupid. But it's actually great, right? So I can do this stuff in real time. I could also use this for like a live stream to just USB out into like a streaming key for YouTube, which I'm going to start trying to do when I have this out here. Perfect for reaction videos because you can picture it in real time. So we're going to react to something on it because they always have... You can't tell me when to... I don't have my earpiece in. We're going to do some reaction videos. Are we back on... What are we back on? And then we're also... I can't... It's too much. And then we're going to do another example of maybe doing something where you want multicam things to sync to. And we're going to go through all of it. And we're going to have a lot of fun, aren't we, Drea? See you on the B-cam. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment by live switching myself teaching a guitar lesson. Like I said, I usually have 2 cameras. I got the main one and then the one on the fretboard here, just like that. And I'm doing this without an assistant, as most things. So I'm actually just going to put this on the floor and control it with my feet because I don't have a foot switch for it at the moment. But again, modern problems require modern solutions. So we're just going to teach this real quick and see how it goes. Another thing I want to point out is that with these cameras, I can't speak for every camera, but for these cameras specifically, you can record the HDMI output and also record to the memory card at the same time. So you do have a backup in case your computer dies or whatever. So I found that being extremely useful and just always as a safety to still capture to a memory card internally on the camera to have as a backup for the switching devices. When it comes to romantic relationship advice, you'd be better served watching the crocodile that is used to predict Australian prime ministers and elections than me. But when it comes to the B and E string and the relationship between those strings, you're in the right place, right? The open B string, if we start on the B string, is going to look like this. We just have the open B string, the 1st fret, the 3rd fret. So B, C, D, 5th fret, 6th fret, 8, 10, 12, A, B, okay? So, right there, that could be a lot. My main concern with this unit was if the streaming quality was actually going to really be as good as the quality from my actual camera, right? So right now I'm gonna have side by side what the internal memory card recorded from the Sony A7C versus the Roland AV capture that file that exports at the end of it. So as you can see, like, I think the recording quality is really awesome. I'm super impressed with it. I assumed like from a streaming standpoint, maybe there'd be some degradation, but man, I think it looks pretty good to me. One thing is you might have to take a second to tinker with syncing the audio to make sure that the audio that you get at the end of it syncs up, right? There's a couple things you can do live, or it's really easy to do in post. You just kind of like maybe do a clap track and then just move it or whatever. But yeah, early results check out great. All right, so now I have Andrea masterfully as the engineer here. So it's up to you to go back and forth between these. I just have 2 cameras set up. We're gonna sync a music video shoot. She can see the cameras back and forth, right? And I can see it on here on the laptop between 2 cameras. I have my Sony A7C set up right here and the ZV-1. So I have HDMI in each of these. And the cool thing is, so she's gonna be live switching it, and she can see, like I said, either the 4 square, we were only using 2 of the 4, but you can actually also see the output. If we wanted to get crazy, we could fade in between them instead of cutting in between, which is kind of cool. You can do cross fades, kind of, right? There's a little time knob about how fast they go. And here, I'll sit back here and then I'll videotape what you've got going on here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look at
Hello.
that nice little transition. Do you want to
like
wipe?
this? Do you like this hoodie? This Martin hoodie? There you go. You can wipe it Star Wars style, or you can fade it by, see that little green light set up?
Yeah.
And also too, yeah, see, so there you can choose what kind of transition you want. And then, the slow fade into the, oh my gosh. Amazing.
No way.
Amazing, right? So right here, you can actually see, right now she has it set to, you're monitoring the input. You can also just monitor the output. So now here, this is just acting as like the switcher between both of them. There you go.
Oh,
see?
nice.
Yeah, so you can do both. So with that, she can kind of see exactly what I'm seeing on the capture card software.
Got you.
Amazing. You ready to shoot a video?
Of course, as always.
So here is the setup right now. Andrea is very busy taking pictures of herself and her stuffed animals for her Instagram account. Hashtag Beltsy, thank you very much. So this is the VR capture on the laptop that is going to be recording everything. And again, here's the Roland unit, okay? So what's really cool is I've got this going on. We're going to be reacting to a video of ours from a long time ago because it's legendary and we haven't seen this in a while. So you could just switch back and forth between these. Right? But what we want to do is we want to have this be a picture-in-picture overlaid on this. Preferably not with Andrea and the stuffed animals. But again, we're going to lose those soon enough. Thank you very much. So I press the little picture-in-picture button, right? And it's like, all right, what do you want to be the picture-in-picture? I want this one to be the picture-in-picture. So now you see on both screens, it'll have it on there. And then I'm also going to be capturing the audio from a microphone that we'll have set up in front of us, and the audio out from the interface where I'm going to be recording everything. And you can see that these are just kind of mixed right on here. I'm getting levels. Levels look pretty good. So let's give it a shot. What do you say, Andrea?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well, hello, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to my channel and to another reaction. Something very different today. We are actually reacting to ourselves in another life.
Sure, why not? Well, it's called How to Write a Lana Del Rey Song in like 3 minutes. Okay, today we're going to teach you how to make a Lana Del Rey song in 5 easy steps.
Step 1!
Find something that makes everybody happy, but ultimately makes you very sad. Can we talk about how tan we are?
Like summertime.
Or video games.
And now puppies.
So we're going to choose puppies. We have to find the right puppy. We're going to go with Maltipoo because it's the funniest name. Step 2, wake your singer up in the middle of the night to record.
Maltipoo, God owes me galore. Puppy boys, wagging tail, everything you wanted and more.
Alright, so last and potentially most important is live streaming. This is actually the main reason I got this because I wanted to be able to switch between the main shot and my hand during a live stream because I could only go live with like my phone. I have been going live with my phone. That's an awful experience on YouTube because it'll drop the stream a lot and also there's no way to get back in. So if it does drop the stream, you have to just start a new live feed and that has really deterred me from going live a lot more. The nice thing about this is you can actually just go into Creator Studio, which I'm going to walk you through right now, and it'll just have like a hardwired internet connection that you can just go live with and still have like super high quality camera and audio, right? So what I have now is I've got the Roland hooked up. This is just a test, so I just have like kind of one camera going on into there, and I have it hooked into my laptop, right? So as you can see with the screen record capture, all you have to do is click this little plus sign right here, and then go to go live, and then assuming that it has permissions to do this, you have to just allow YouTube to access your camera and microphone to do a webcam, because essentially the Roland is going to show up as a webcam. So as long as you have that authorized, has to be on Chrome. Safari won't do it, or whatever browser you use it. YouTube doesn't support streaming for all browsers webcam wise. Go to webcam, and then you'll just be able to kind of like just set in all the details and really just go live that way, right? So I think that's pretty awesome. One note just about going live on YouTube is if you've never done it before, you have to activate it. So you have to wait 24 hours now before you actually go live, from like activating your channel to actually going live. So that's just something to kind of take into consideration if you're going live for the first time and you're all excited about it. For whatever reason, semi-recently, YouTube has done like a 24-hour waiting period activation type thing. I don't know, whatever. But this is essentially the same thing on like Facebook Live. On Facebook Live, you just do the exact same thing, and as long as your Roland is hooked into your computer, you just select it as a source. Whereas YouTube automatically will set it as your webcam as long as it's getting the input in there, right? So I'm just gonna go live, not right now for this video because it's kind of weird having a live video be part of a pre-recorded video, which is what you're watching now. But hopefully the next time I go live, I'll actually be using this interface. Because again, it's awesome. The fact that you can have 4 different HDMI inputs, one of them being a computer, you can actually use one of them as a graphics card too, to kind of like put different graphics or even like a presentation or something on the screen. And the nice one about this one specifically is it has 4 different audio inputs. So if you are getting audio from different sources, it's easy to just do it all in the box. Like I said, I verified that the Roland capture software is as good as just doing it in, with like the regular raw footage and then just like putting it all together. Again, I can't stress, for me personally, though it takes way longer to edit the video than it does to make the video, right? Someone like me who does a lot of stuff just kind of like live off the cuff, one take, with like different sources. It's monotonous to upload like a bunch of different files and then put them all together in like Final Cut or Adobe Premiere or something. Really, really cool that you can all do this with the capture software. So very impressed. Again, maybe you need more than this. A lot of times, like if you're in, the thing that I always think of like concerts or like at a church or something where maybe you have like a bunch of cameras and you're kind of switching and they have like a screen behind the band that has like the output. This is perfect for something like that. Maybe you need less than this. They also have like different versions of this that don't have the built-in screen and stuff, but I think this one is perfect for me. Thank you again to Sweetwater for hooking this up. Again, just thank you to Sweetwater for everything. They've been like probably the biggest supporter of this channel so far. So if you're getting anything, definitely show Sweetwater some love because they've been so good to me. And I'm excited to be using this in future live streams. So if you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section, Instagram, Twitter, or the website. And I will talk to you all soon. Thanks so much.